Welcome back, boys and girls. This is Bobby with ThunderMax Tech Support, and today we are going to be talking about the IFCU fuse removal and installation on a new install and what that means for you. All right, guys, like I said, this video is going to pertain to the IFCU on the 23.5 and newer touring platform bikes. This is something that's kind of out of the ordinary for Harley and for most of us. We're not used to having a big iPad on our motorcycle, but that's the way of the future. All our vehicles are that way. And in the early days, we had some issues, and I say early days, earlier when these bikes first came out and we were installing the ECMs on it, we were finding that some of the functions of the IFCU were not available after we installed one of our ECMs. And so got us doing some troubleshooting and everything. And we were able to regain some of those functions earlier on by installing the factory ECM and doing a system restart on the IFCU screen. But after some more testing and trying to figure out what was going on, what we realized was what was happening was we were installing the ECMs and powering the bike on. Well, the IFCU did not have a VIN number yet to basically know what it needed to pull up, know what it needed to display, because it had no information. So we had to go back, update our instructions in the installation process now to where prior to removing the factory ECM, make sure that you remove your battery fuse and your IFCU/radio fuse. Some of the fuse covers say IFCU, some of them say radio. You can also remove that maxi fuse if that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable as well. Not gonna hurt anything. So you're gonna remove that factory ECM. Then you're going to install the ThunderMax ECM. Once you get it installed, you're going to reinstall only the battery fuse and only the maxi fuse if you removed it. You're going to leave the radio fuse completely out. Then you're going to continue with your software setup, registering your product and all that. And when it comes time to enter the VIN, you're going to enter your VIN. Now, once you have your VIN number entered, it's in the ECM, then you can go ahead, shut the bike off, let it go to sleep. Once it goes to sleep, reinstall the radio/IFCU fuse, and then turn the bike on. So now when this unit powers up, it has a VIN number and it knows, hey, I'm supposed to load navigation, I'm supposed to load wireless CarPlay, or what other gadget you have on there that you know they've included. So now we've talked about, you know, a new install, how to take care of it. Well, you might say, well, the shop that installed my ThunderMax didn't follow your instructions, or they had a ECM that was included instructions prior to y'all updating the instructions, and now I don't have my IFCU functions. Again, I mentioned earlier in the life of these bikes here, we were able to regain some of those functions, or all of those functions, by reinstalling the factory ECM and doing a system reboot on the IFCU screen. It seemed to be kind of 50-50. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. I do know that the only surefire 100% way to regain all those functions is to take it to your dealership, unfortunately, and let them link to it with their diagnostic equipment digital technician, and then they can regain all those functions. Now, that can be done with the ThunderMax installed or with the factory ECM installed. That depends on your dealership. Some of them are more friendly to aftermarket parts on their Harley Davidsons, some of them aren't. But if your dealership requires or makes you take your ThunderMax ECM off and put your factory ECM on for them to do the digital technician regain the functions, don't worry, that's perfectly fine. Just remove the ThunderMax the same you would removing any other one. Make sure you remove your maxi fuse, take it off, put it on. When you reinstall your ThunderMax ECM, you do not have to worry about going through the process of removing the radio fuse and reinstalling it, because again, that VIN number is already in your ECM. It's written to the ECM, so when you power this bike up with the ThunderMax ECM, the IFCU is going to know what to load and you'll be good to go. So that's about it. If you got any questions, always contact us at ThunderMax Tech Support. We're happy to help you out any way we can.